I took the land when the drought came, paid pennies while the children starved. Built my kingdom on bent spines, every acre bought with another man's desperation. The banker knew my name before God did. Foreclosure stacked like cordwood, I don't lose sleep over it. This crown rewards the ruthless. My father died poor, swore I never would. Now I own the horizon. The brand burns deep, I don't apologize. Power ain't for the merciful, the weak inherit merciful, the weak inherit dirt. I remember being that boy with nothing, boots held together with wire and pride. Watching men like me take everything, now on the flood they can't outrun. My foreman handles the ugly work, I just sign the papers, count their heads. They say I sold my soul for this, but so don't feed your blood. I built an empire on the backs breaking. Tell me that ain't the American way. The brand burns deep, I don't apologize. Power ain't for the merciful, the weak inherit merciful, the weak inherit dirt. One day they'll find me in this big house, surrounded by everything, accompanied by no one. My sons will fight over what I left, never understanding what it cost. The land will outlive my name, but the scars stay permanent. Yeah. 3-6 in the morning. Let's get it.
Grip wood grain when I'm swinging through the block. Trunk rattle like a shotgun pop. Cast up in the console lot. Eyes bloodshot, but I never stop. Ski mask up where the Glock stay hot. Break a house down, take everything they got. Pockets heavy, now my stomach in a knot. Paranoid every time I see a cop. Mouth full of gold teeth when I talk. Slab sitting low, crawling like a stalker. Paint dripping candy while I'm serving on the corner. Every intersection got a story full of murder. Fast life, fast money, fast gone. Fast life, fast money, fast gone. Fast life, fast money, fast gone. Fast life, fast gone, fast gone, fast gone. Purple in my veins got me moving real slow. Mind racing, but my body won't go. Chamber loaded, that's the only thing I know. Run up in your spot, leave nothing but the smoke. Cameras on the street, they watching how I move. Feds building cases, trying to find the proof. Still I'm out here getting no truce. County jumper orange, that's the devil's suit. Rim spinning backward when I'm pushing through. Neighbors peeking out, they know what I do. That's before the paper, ain't no other route. This the only way we ever make it out. Fast life, fast money, fast gone. Fast life, fast money, fast gone. Fast life, fast money, fast gone. Fast life, fast gone, fast gone, fast gone.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's it. Southside. I'm riding now. Texas made me free. dirty from the dirt road, stomach full from the good life. My crew rolling like we own it. Everything bigger where I'm from. Stack it up, never slow down. Push the gas, feel the wind cut. They don't know what we built here. Blood, sweat running through the right now. Texas made me free. Wide open roads, nothing stopping me. I'm riding now. Texas made me free. Wide open roads, nothing stopping me. Ranch to the club, same energy. Day one, brothers never switch. Got that fire in my chest. Living reckless, living right. Took my shot, made my own way. Nobody gave me nothing. Dust kicking up behind me. I ain't looking back no more. Right now, Texas made me free. Wide open roads, nothing stopping me. I'm riding now. Texas made me free. Wide open roads, nothing stopping me. Wide open, yeah. Can't fix me. Wide open, yeah. Texas weed. Yeah, engine low, watch close. They think they see the move, I'm already gone. Cash on the table, never touch it twice. Read the room before I walk inside, they talking loud, I'm counting quiet. Always three ahead, never show the hand. Always three ahead, play it like I planned. Always three ahead, they don't understand. Always three ahead. Leather seats, tinted glass, nobody sees where I've been, they ask questions. I just smile back, every word is half the truth. Every truth is what I choose. Moving silent through the dust. Always three ahead, never show the hand. Always three ahead, play it like I planned. Always three ahead, they don't understand. Always three ahead. Ooh, cold blood, one night, check the rear view, all clear. Yeah, yeah. Always three ahead, never show the hand. Always three ahead, play it like I planned. Always three ahead, they don't understand. Always three ahead. Engine low, watch close, gone.
Headlights cut through the pines, gravel kicking up behind. Your mama's porch is getting smaller. Every mile I'm heading out farther. Radio's playing something slow. Same stretch where we used to go. Dust settling on the dashboard. Can't remember what we were fighting for. This dirt road knows my name. Every turn looks the same. Running from what I can't fix, chasing down what don't exist. Wheels keep moving, but I'm still stuck on the way you said you'd had enough. Past the creek where your truck broke down. That summer we burned through this whole town. Now I'm just another set of taillights, fading out into the black night. This dirt road knows my name. Every turn looks the same. Running from what I can't fix, chasing down what don't exist. Wheels keep moving, but I'm still stuck on the way you said you had enough. Maybe 20 miles from nowhere, still feeling you everywhere. The road don't end, it just bends. This dirt road knows my name. Every turn looks the same. Running from what I can't fix, chasing down what don't exist. Wheels keep moving, but I'm still stuck on the way you said you'd had enough. Dust behind me, you're long gone, but I keep driving on.
Back roads don't forgive. Dust on my boots tells the truth. I've been walking through the valley alone, carrying names I can't put down. The dirt remembers everything I've done. Still here when the smoke clears out, still breathing when the lights go out. They buried Tommy off Route 9 last spring. His mama asked me why, and I got nothing. The law came through, I kept my mouth shut. Same badger never came when we called him up. I see his face when I'm trying to sleep, so I don't sleep, I just keep moving my feet. County line to county line with the same weight. Different town, same story, different name on the gate. My brother's doing 7 up in Waynesburg. Collect calls every Sunday, can't say a word. Commissary running low, sent what I could. This poverty will bury if the violence don't first it's understood. I've been walking through the valley alone, carrying names I can't put down. The dirt remembers everything I've done. Still here when the smoke clears out, still breathing when the lights go out. They say I'm cold 'cause I don't cry no more. Cried all I could when I was young and poor. Now I just nod when they lower the casket. Another good kid gone, another family shattered. I put food on the table for my niece and nephew. The daddy ain't coming back, that much is see through. So I do what I gotta keep my head level. Shake hands with God, make deals with the devil. This back road race taught me how to stand when your friends turn to ghosts. And the law ain't your friend, I'll be the last one breathing in this forgotten land. I'm broken. I'll do it. road keeps going. So do I.
Black mud clinging through the chrome of a heavy duty truck. 6 shooters in the console just to change a little look. The gravel crunches under boots like bone against a stone. A long shadow stretches out where the devil works alone. I see the old rigs bowing like they're praying to the dirt. Every stitch of denim soaking red doesn't know her. There's iron in the water and a fever in the sky, and a whole circle in circles looking for a reason why. I am a thunder rattling the windows of the shack with a freight train momentum and a target on my back. The heat shimmer dances on the asphalt like a ghost to the ones who survived and the ones who lost the most. Steel hammers on the elbow making music for the damned. I hold the kingdom in the palm of a callous leather hand. No mercy in the misery, no mercy in the sun. Just a cold heavy weight of a job that must be done. Deep in the canyon where the copper snakes coil, I am digging for the soul through the limestone and sorrel. Heavy is the crown made of barbed wire and lead, walking with a spirit that the vultures haven't fed. Power in the pulse of a lone star state. I am leaning on the gallows just to challenge every fate. Wild as a fire on the edge of the plain, driving every spike through the belly of the pain. The horizon is a razor cutting daylight into two. I am coming for the crown and I am coming for the dew. Not a man or a mountain gonna stand in the path when the sky turns black with a panoramic red. Gold tooth flashing like a warning in the dark. Every word is a flint, every breath is a spark. I don't need a map where the vultures already flew. I just need the grit and the strength to pull through. Count the rings on the cedar, see the history of blood before the drought cracked the earth and the rain brought the flood. I'm standing on a ridge with a pocket full of brass, watching all the season and the politicians pass. This is playing for the lion and the wolf and the hawk. If you haven't walked the miles, then you shouldn't try to talk. I am carved out of granite, I am temper in a flame, and the wind through the canyon is whispering the name. Listen to the metal as it grinds against the gear. There is nothing left to lose and there is nothing left to fear. The engine is a monster and the road is a pain. I am pumping all the fury just to silence all the rain. Heavy on the pedal with a heavy steady hand. I am the rifle on the rope, this godforsaken land. Deep in the canyon where the copper snakes coil, I am digging for the soul through the limestone and soil. Heavy is the crown made of barbed wire and lead, walking with a spirit that the vultures haven't fed. Power in the pulse of a lone dark fate. I am leaning on the gallows just to challenge every fate. Wild as a fire on the edge of the pain, driving every spike through the bay of the pain. They staking the vines like a math today. Don't wait a don't troll lies. Grand hoes crank with a dumpers to down. They the goddamn told by beer and night. By hoes I rhyme, Ramos Creek get red. Trap holes built in a stock so fed. Shadows bark blind, we grind feet tech. We strew that cleanse with lies we wreck. And over dance with them stars. Only bold of claim. Ryan two's back with squad dance scale. Win by bird, bit love is game.
shade. Hanover dance. Hanover dance. Hanover dance. Hanover dance. Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah. Heavy metal in the trunk, making concrete crack. I walk across the trail like a king come back. Muddy water on the rims, but the chrome still gleams. Dragging shadows through the city, breaking all your dreams. Got that thunder in my chest and the brass on fire. Climbing up the wreckage while I touch the wire. No permission needed when I claim the crown. I'm the reason why the sirens screaming through the town. Step by step, the boots are hitting pavement hard. Marching through the valley, playing every car. Uniform is black and the medals gold. Doing what the cowards never would be bold. Heads are bowing down when the drums start swinging. Hear the bells of victory in the distance ringing. Every stride I take is a calculated blow. Watching how the kingdom starts to bend and grow. I am the commander of the midnight parade. Sharpest silhouette that the darkness ever made. Power in the silence in the storm pits loud. Standing 10 feet taller than the hollow cloud. Snake skin on the seat and the windows tinted dark. Leaving every witness with a permanent mark. 100-man section blowing horns at the sky. I don't need a reason just to amplify the high. Keep the tempo steady while the bass stays low. Grinding down the gravel everywhere I go. Built this fortress out of brick and cold brick. Recognize the fire when the torch gets lit. Heads are bowing down when the drums start swinging. Hear the bells of victory in the distance ringing. Every stride I take is a calculated blow. Watching how the kingdom starts to bend and grow. I am the commander of the midnight parade. Sharpest silhouette that the darkness ever made. Power in the silence and the storm pits loud. Standing 10 feet taller than a hollow crowd. Heads are bowing down when the drums start swinging. Hear the bells of victory in the distance ringing. Every stride I take is a calculated blow. Watching how the kingdom starts to bend and grow. I am the commander of the midnight parade. The sharpest silhouette that the darkness ever made. Power in the silence in the storm pits loud. Standing 10 feet taller than a hollow crowd. Asphalt bleeds into the dark. Beneath the ghost of a waning moon, we leave low footprint and no mark. Just a engine hum in a hollow tune. The needle climbs past the silver line while gravity loses its grip on the floor. I am yours and you are mine as we drift toward the velvet door. High stakes and a heavy hand, racing through the shadowland. A diamond blade on a jagged edge, walking thin on the hollow ledge. No brakes for the cold descent, living life on the lone mist bend. We are the spark in the frozen black, with no intention of looking back. Street lights flicker like dying stars, casting shadows long and lean. We wear our secrets and our scars like a crown upon a fractured queen. The wind is sharp as a razor wire, cutting through the heavy haze, fueling up the hidden fire, burning through the midnight maze. The silence screams with a sudden roar. The A diamond blade on a jagged edge, walking thin on the hollow ledge. No brakes for the cold descent, living life on a low misspent. We are the spark in the frozen black, with no intention of looking back. Old Joe is swinging from an iron tie beam, looking like a ghost in a feverish dream. The speakers are vibrating through the marrow and the bone. Nobody here is ever standing alone. Grab a stranger by the collar of their shirt, dance until your ankles and your knuckles start to hurt. The clock on the wall has been frozen in place, mirrored in the sweat on every laughing face. The pressure is climbing through the ceiling tonight, a heavy-duty surge of pure electric delight, fueling the fire with a reckless desire, lifting the spirit higher and higher. We are cannon up with blueprints of the night, igniting every fuse until the sky turns white. The road is getting louder than a hurricane wind. Let the wildness sail deep under your skin. Forget the morning and the price you gotta pay. We are burning at that bridge along the way. Total mayhem in the hollow of the tongue. This is the riot right before the calm. Yeah. We are tearing up the blueprints of the night, igniting every fuse until the sky turns white. The road is getting louder than a hurricane wind. Let the wildness settle deep under your skin. Forget the morning and the price we gotta pay. We are burning at the bridge along the way. Total mayhem in the hollow of the palm. This is the riot right before the calm.
Yeah. Big body. Texas heat, baby. We gon' boot dust on the marble floor. Walk in like a court ordered metaphor. Judge robe on me, gavel in my grill. Whole stayed on my bag like a oil field drill. Yo, H-Town halo, crooked on the fade. Gold fan grand on the Q on the blade. Hex in my hand like a high school ring. Every bar do numbers like a draft pick spring. Bell ring once, that's a death nail roll. 2 rings more, that's a title I stole. 3 rings loud, that's a 3-peat crown. I don't chase top 10s, I chase shutdowns. Church pew creek when my boots lean back. Dicking in the corner trying to bless these raps. Pastor in the pulpit trying to preach that peace. But I'm built like beef, I was born for beef, Be it rumble in the rib cage savage. Red line soul on the front is romantic. Leather wheel grip, I got callus on my palm. Every lane that I change turn a quiet to a mob. Country boy cocky, brisket in my veins. Cow high throne, I'm the king of the plains. Bitter like a banshee, sharp as a shiv. Saw that bow through the track. Let it live. Dust storm, hail around the brim of my hat. Barbed wire thoughts, every rhyme leave a scratch. Big belt buckle like a championship plate. I eat off and pray on and raise the stakes. 10 gallon
an eagle in a two-door coupe. Spurs still jangling on the pedal when I shoot. High beams cut through the brimstone smoke. Whole pit hush when they hear me spoke. I don't rap up, I revoke your right. Turn a verse to a woman in a Friday night fight. Take aim at the douse, let the muzzle flash kiss them. Make them all vanish like a tax refund. Missing Lone Star logic. Either right or get rolled. I got sins in my pocket, got grace in my gold. Yeah, I drag big chains like a ghost to the yard. Turn the yard to a yard sale, bodies on the tar. Every yes sir, turn a yes sir quick when they feel that stomp so thick. Hey. Boot, heel, boom, make your whole row flinch. I'm the prayer, I'm the curse, I'm the loop in the clinch. I was raised where the mud kiss chrome, where the choir do runs over dial tones, where the sheriff know my granddad name and the deputy pray I don't enter his lane. Every mile marker, another lost smith. I turn folklore into Forbes. This look, big faith, little patience. Turn a long shot into long-term payments. Yeah, my draw like a slow lane trap, but the flow hit fast like a whiplash slap. Whole track buckle like a bronc in a shoot. When I kick that gate, every dial go mute. Rattlesnake smile, got venom in the grin. Turn a pin to a spur to get into your skin. I'm the last lap loud in the one light town. If you see me in the rear view, that's your countdown. That's your countdown.